Okay. Hi guys. So in this part, in this series, what I'm going to do is build an add-in, or I would say kind of a plugin for PowerPoint, for to automate the slide creation and to make easier to build PPTs. I realized in my this YouTube journey that I have to create a lot of PPTs to explain you guys that what I'm building, how I'm building, and what's the impact that it could create. And since I have a paucity of time, uh, I prefer using something like an AI that built for me. But still, I am a little bit an old school kind of a guy. So I want the same kind of features that AI or any kind of other uh, SaaS product provide in the PowerPoint. Now, a good question would come that Microsoft also provides Copilot in their PowerPoints, but they are not that good. Based on my evaluation and based on the kind of test that I run, it's not at par to the kind of thing that I am looking for. The Copilot currently doesn't edit or create new slides on the PPT that I'm working on. This is the first thing that is there. I don't know why that is the case. It might be a limitation with the how the PowerPoints work at the moment. Uh, so this is the first thing I need to check, which I don't know. So the thing is, I want an easy way to build PPTs for my streams and for other purposes, because it's not an easy way to build PPTs, good PPTs, considering the paucity of time. And the first thing is, okay, you got an idea and you feel that okay, the something that is already there is not good. But my second point is it something like a personal project that I am looking for, or is it something that I can market or I can put it out commercially for people to use? That is an important factor for me, because I don't want to waste a lot of time building something that others cannot use, or others uh, will not provide commercial value for it, because I think time is equal to money. So I evaluated a lot of add-ins in PowerPoint, but they are still not that good as it has to be. They still don't make any much edits in the PowerPoint. Even if they do make an edit, either they just build a new slide in existing PPT. It's not something that okay, I tell to the AI agent, okay, this is my case, help me make this better. So this is the first aspect that I feel is missing a lot in the current version. uh, so this is you see an opportunity. This is kind of a business evaluation that you can do. uh, Now second point is, okay, so how you do it? I researched a lot. Okay, let me go to my this thing on my system. If I open PowerPoint, open PowerPoint, 1 minute. So this is PowerPoint, and if I say it has to be a blank presentation, the one thing is this designer thing that comes up. This is fine, but if you go to the add-ins, one of the specific factors that I looked for is Banana AI, because if you look recently, Banana AI was one of the top most uh, trending, I would say, AI image generation or a PPT kind of a generation tool, that was shared by that was shared by Google, and on X and a lot of places that you see banana AI will be used. The There are two to three add-ins like these ones. See, the beautiful dot AI doesn't do anything as such in the document. It can read the document but doesn't make any changes. So it says it has and templates and all. You can import the template, but it's not something like a anti-gravity or a visual code co-pilot kind of a thing happening in here. The second thing is this AI perfect assistant for office. It just helps in fixing grammars, create presentations. I checked it, but it doesn't add any presentations, or it just explains things, or you can improve the text, which I think is fine. But see, when I talk about presentations, my presentation, if I want to open something, if I supposedly, uh, let's say if I have, yeah, so see, if I want to build something, I want to build something like this, like a good presentation that is good to look at is something. Uh, Even if we are not able to build something like this, at least what it would be easier is to uh, give a title, then subtitle, then few pointers, and the few pointers is something that should be aligned with each other somehow, like a template. Like, okay, if uh, this is X from here, this should be Y from here, this data consolidation consumption thing, and should be a few description about this. So the chat, it has to be X from here and Y from here. So this is the thing that I want to implement, wherein uh, you explain that, okay, I want to build a PPT. You you take, or you select, I would say, a template, not a template, a template wherein you say, okay, this is a place that I want to text, this is a place I want to do this and this and that. And it's not something that you copy paste an entire thing and just put it as a template, like a way that this designer thing is doing. Okay, it doesn't have. Uh, See, I am okay with images as well. But as I said, there are two aspects that I want to work on this part. Uh, the first is banana AI integration in PPT. The reason being, this is still not monetized enough on the add-ins part, because if I search here, I don't get anything like a banana AI. This is just one thing that banana gives, and they're saying that you're building presentation, team collaboration. Switching between chat GPT is a waste of time and whatnot. But it doesn't give you much information. Let's see if I see banana. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it doesn't give you much information about that. Uh, so I don't know why this is not, I would say, leveraged upon currently, the banana AI part. Other than if the alternative of Microsoft PPT is going to the is going to be the app source. So Google app source, um, PPT something. Oh yeah, slides. Let's call it slides. Uh, let's just do one thing. Let's take a blank presentation here. extensions, add-on, get add-ons. So if I search here banana AI, now also see there are just three things here as a banana AI that an option is coming. I think these two might be good. See, even if we do an analysis of this part alone, which is the Google App Source, mind that Microsoft enterprise clients has a lot more PPT users compared to Google Slides. So even if we take this as an example, supposedly this is a really good tool. So we are looking at least 7K plus downloads, and 7 people has uh, rated this. So ratings would mean that at least 10 into 10 people are using it or has subscribed to it somehow. So 7 into 10 is a 70 or 100 people at least. But 7K is a lot. Uh, Even if we put a 3% conversion rate for 7K, that means um, 210, 210 people have actually used this. Oh, sorry, has converted to this. Converted, when I say converted, means that they are paying for actually using this uh, add-on in Google Slides. So it says no sign up, free credits. It gives you, okay, let's see. It gives you an option to edit image. Yeah, you insert this image directly uh, in the Google Doc. I think this is Google Docs, but it would work in the slides as well. So it's a GPT image generator for Google editors, and so this is what it is. It says it works on Google Sheets and slides, which is fine. See, we can, if you can manage to create something, you can replicate it in other Microsoft products as well. So supposedly, if we manage to create an add-in for this uh, PPT, we can replicate it into Excel, or you can replicate it into Microsoft Docs easily. So image generation suite and this and that. And let's do one more check. So it's banana AI. The third one was the one change the person's clothes into a suit. Yeah, I think this is just like you give an image and you convert to it. It's fine. Now, see, now let's go to here. Uh, Loop Microsoft. I think okay, so I am starting this. I think zero the add-in is fine. By the way, I have pushed the add-in to the Microsoft App Source for its approval, and it's waiting for approval. I would put here uh, MS PowerPoint. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to let's say we are building and PowerPoint add-in for creating images and presentations through AI so that we can make better presentations fast and efficiently. New line. The approach here would be to use Banana AI or Google Flash model and several other models to see what the performance is. It would be an add-in that we might replicate to other places as well. So to use Google and several other would be an add-in. So yeah, okay, and so Use Banana AI, Google Flash model, and several other models to see performance. It would be an add-in to replace other places as well. So now, okay, right, so the reason we are building this is because there is definitely a gap in the market wherein there is no add-in that we can see with Banana AI, neither on the Microsoft App Stores and not in the Google Slides add-ons. So basically, leveraging the technology and brand name of Banana AI, we most likely build a add-in for that. Yeah, and okay, so there's definitely a need in the market wherein we evaluated that almost 7K people are using currently the image editing tool or image generation on Google uh, App Source or add-on source. And since there is definitely 7K to 10K people who has downloaded it with the conversion rate of 3%, most likely 200 to 300 people are actually using this in their productivity or in their day-to-day life. And let's just put also definitely the TAM or the total addressable market of the Microsoft is way higher than the Google. The reason being of the enterprise clients, and a lot of people use PowerPoint in their day-to-day basis. If we can make a good add-in, then definitely we could leverage that. Or not leverage that, we could inform that. So this is my analysis. The last thing I want to show here before I start something in this is go if we I have Copilot and I have tried it. Okay, let's say if I want to create a something as a uh, so I would say create a presentation on the on how Gemini Flash image model can create slide can create slides or PPT for you. Okay, so not just I don't want to do anything. Slides for you. Oh, okay. So not a presentation, I would say slide. Let me just increase. Uh, let's create a slide. This is a slide. Create a slide on the current PPT on how Gemini Flash can create slides for you. So let's say what Copilot does. Sure, Moy, I can create a slide for you, but I need the PowerPoint slide for. Please upload the file, and you want me to add the slide. So as I said, see Copilot, which is a Microsoft product, which is really good in other areas, is not able to edit the slide or the PPT that I am currently working on. So this is the major fallback, or I would say drawback that I see of Copilot at the moment. I don't know why this is happening. It might be case that it's a problem with the current APIs or the kind of things they have at the market. And if we start building this, it might be the case that we might never be able to build it. It's a high failure kind of a thing also, but at the same time, there's a risk and reward kind of um, uh, risk and reward kind of a analogy in here. So this is my case, and this is the reason why I'm thinking of building this. See, even if we are able to so let's write it here that see, even if we are able to build this and make something like a 1,000 people base, customer base on the enterprise base, B2B base, with a monthly subscription of 2,000, it converts to around 20 lakhs per month in INR. So with a base of like 1,000 people, and an enterprise base with a monthly subscription of 2,000. So I think it has a lot of market into it. uh, Even if we want to do a market analysis, we can say that how many people use Copilot by enterprises. So it says nearly 70% of the Fortune 500 companies using Copilot 360 surpassed 2 million all-time users by more than 50,000 organizations. So if you, I don't know, this like, see, this is a far-fetched kind of a thing, that 20 million all-time users and all. This is not something I am thinking of going into, but since we are building a product that would be easier for people to work efficiently, it might reach something like, I would say, around 10,000 people. But at the moment my aim is to get around 500 also is fine. See, 500 also gives you 10 lakhs per month, which is almost, I would say, 10,000 or $12,000 per month kind of an MRR. So this is how we can reach the this is my thinking of doing it. And see, this is one area that I'm saying that we are thinking of exploring. If you replicate it for your Google also, then I think the market is very very huge. So this is my analysis, or this is my take on why I'm doing this. I might create a better video for this, I am not sure. The reason I'm not able to create videos is because I'm not good at editing, and might hire an editor soon. So if you guys know any editor, just let me know. I will pay him well. It's not about the money, it has to be, he or she has to be good with the skill set. So this is my 2 cents on why I'm building this. MS PowerPoint, Banana AI. So let's say, okay. Now coming on to on how we're gonna do this. I will start on some of the things that I started with uh, early on. So if I go to Banana AI app script, so app script is basically the code language of Google add-ons. If you want to build something for Google's this add-ons, then you have to use app scripts. With fortunately, using Claps, we are able to build React applications for add-ons. At the moment, I am not working on this part. We will focus completely on this AI add-in, which is the one I am building for uh, the PowerPoint. So I will just go into terminal and just to code Banana AI add-in. Yeah, so we got the Banana AI add-in here. So uh, so what we will do is I will start the server of this. Okay, sorry. Okay. Let me just stretch this out and let's say npm run start. Command not found. Npm run build start. By the way, there's npm run start here. I don't know why it didn't work. Let me just do this. Oh, okay. I have not installed anything. Okay. So npm install. Mm-hmm. Why is it coming like this? Okay. Let me change app to debug is, I think, PowerPoint. This is how they call it. And let me go to assets. This. Demonstrate. No, this is not the one. Okay. Dev app scripts manifest script server client test. Okay. I don't know why this is not showing up. 1 minute. Yeah, I think I got the wrong file here. Okay, so I can do is I just delete this. I don't need this. Two projects. Okay, so we have got the actual project. Let me go into this. Let's do an open projects banana AI add-in. So I trust the authors and let me just do this. Okay, I think I'm now in the right path. Let's do terminal. So npmi. So npm run dev. No, npm run start, I think. File already exists. So it's f61. If I do Excel here, data pulse, NCJets, banana AI. Let's just put banana AI here. And okay, let's just remove this. Okay, banana AI image. Okay, so it's already there. Let's just select from dev server. Port 300005. Okay, let's go here, and this is fine. I will use this later. And let's go to I don't see this here. Let's go to package. It's PowerPoint. Dev server is 3005. npm run start. Is there? Let me just delete this. Remove this. Yeah, so we have this here. So it says just hello world. My god. Okay. I think I have nothing in here. Yeah, just hello world here. Redirecting to task pane. If I go in here, so we have banana AI here. Okay. Where is banana AI component? Okay. Anyhow, let it be. We will do this from start anyhow. So there's some code already here. It is fine. Okay. So we have tailwind and okay, we have just tailwind here. And what is recoil? I think yeah, we are using recoil. I will remove recoil because recoil is not longer supported. Let's go here. Let's just say chart AI. Queries quick start. Okay. So we have atom, we have state. I don't know why we have this. Okay, let's just remove this entire thing. And we have commands and all, and this and that, which is not required. Task pane, yes. Mhm. I don't need all of this. Let's just remove this. Okay, template, upload data, this and that. Task pane.html, it's fine. Let's do index into this and the validator. Let me just remove this. Let's go to CSS, is fine. This is fine. And we have this entire thing, which is home. We don't need MSL in this. You don't need this. Overwrite. Let's just do this. Recoil nexus is not required. We are not using recoil now. Okay, and let's just remove this entire thing also. Let's go to home. Authenticated, non-authenticated. It's fine. Login page we are not required. Bank, this is fine. And home active account, we are not using this anymore. Let me just remove this entire thing. Let's just remove this. I don't know why we have use client here. Okay, we have this, which is good. Now what I want to do is I want to focus on how we would like to have our uh, add in. For that I'm going to use, let's go to Google Stitch. Okay, so now examples. Okay, I'm building an app this time. The reason being, fast redesign uses to maximum quality over speed. Okay, so I will give it an app. The reason being, we have limited space in an add-in. This is a limited space option. So what I'm going to do is create a. Okay, I think what I can do is I will just write it. We are creating an PowerPoint add-in wherein we want people to either give their images or describe the kind of images they want or the kind of PPT they want. And using the Gemini Flash model or the Gemini Pro model, we create those PowerPoint and the image for the user, and then that user can insert image or PowerPoint into the directly into the your PPT. Create a nice UI for this and make sure that it has to be something that is intriguing and very UI friendly or user friendly. whatever it is. Okay, let us use a PowerPoint wherein we want people to either give their images or describe the kind of they want or the kind of PPT they want. Kind of slide. I don't think PPT. Just flash one of the we can create those then that user can interact with the can interact. Uh, we need to give an option to users to edit or keep on added or enhancing the images. Yeah. Then the user can insert the create a nice UI. It has something that is inclusive and very user friendly. Yeah, it's very user friendly. Okay, so I will get the UI based on this. So I will wait for this to complete. It's saying it will take 1.5 minutes. Let's wait for this. Okay. What will you like to create today? This is good. Recent generations. Welcome back. Next designer. Describe your vision. Professional title slide references. Create slides. Generate image. I don't have gallery and saved here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think references is fine. Create slide and generate image. And explore the slide generation, preview screen, or perhaps add a history tab to manage previous designs. Okay. So it is image editor enhancer and okay. This looks good to me. The first one. Uh, this has little more. Which one you have to use? I think this is taking a lot more time. I think let's go with this one. The recent activity. I can. Okay, let's just go with this one. Edit, add to chat, more, view code. Okay, it's HTML. Export. No, I want. But where was the React part? Google Stitch download code as React. Okay. Where is this coming? Google Stitch. Okay. Okay. Any let's what I can do is I can give it to my AI model to do this. Let's just say add to chat, annotate, generate. How do I get an image? Is this image option? Images, add to chat, edit theme, new tab, export, copy to clipboard. This is a copy. Just say yeah, it pasted HTML for me. Okay. I think there's an option for React also, but I'm not sure why it's not coming here. Okay, let's just say okay, I like this, and I will use this for the time being. Let's see. I'm using Shetsian, I think here. No. Okay. Let's go here. So there are upload. Okay. Let me just remove this entire thing also. So in the app, you just just remove this entire thing. Okay, and let's just reload. Yeah, this is working fine. Let's go to PowerPoint. What I can do is I can just say, let's just check if the text slate 200. Yeah, so Tailwind is working fine. Let's say PG black. Yeah, so Tailwind is working fine. Okay, a few things I need to do is npm I jot AI. This is the first thing. Then let me check here. check Google Claps. Okay. Mhm. Okay. 1 minute. Okay. I need to give 10 stack query in this. 1 minute. So I will go to Google 10 stack query installation. This I need. Then I need what do I need? Google Gemini models Node.js, Google API quick start. By the way, they have included this in your rename the AppScript Studio project. Yeah, Studio. Yeah, so you can use it there also. Anyhow, let's just install the GenAI. Next, I will install the ShedCN UI in React. Uh-huh. So we have Tailwind already. So it will do the ShedCN, and I think I'm good now. It has buttons and everything already here. It is good. Okay. Now I need to give it the sample. Here is this stitch, and still not sure why we cannot. Assistant, I cannot get image. Google Stitch get image. I don't know why. Okay, anyhow, what I will do is I will just copy this entire thing because I'm not sure why I'm not. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is copied, and let's go to our editor here. Let's go to Opus because I think Opus is not required. I think Claude 4.5 can also do it. Okay. We are creating a PowerPoint add-in wherein we give the users the ability to create new images or PowerPoint presentation using the Google Gemini Flash model or the Pro model. So based on that, we need a good UI. Check the reference image and create a new UI for app.jsx. So we're creating based on that, we need a good UI. Check the reference image, and let me do the reference image, and let's just do this. Okay, so this is working. Before I do this and go further, I need the backend one here. Also, there's a Banana AI backend because I worked with this. So I will copy this folder here as a backend. Let's just put it backend, and let's see what's in this Postman collection. Adapters, providers, Google, Azure, Seed Dream. Okay, yeah, Seed Dream is also a good option. So this is generate. Okay, cool. So I think we have a little bit of context here. Yeah, so we have Gemini API key. Oh, by the way, we don't need Gen AI in our add-in, which is the front end, because we will be creating these from the backend. So I can remove that, by the way. Okay. Yeah, so this has been done. So let me just restart this, and let's go here. Okay, let's just check where it is not working. Task pane index. Let's go to index.js. Home. Okay, I will just put app. Okay, yeah, so we got this. This is not really looking good, but it's fine. We can make this better. Yeah, recent activities and all and all. Okay, now I will give it to Opus 4.5. uh, Make the UI in app.jsx better to comply with the Shedson UI and use Tailwind CSS wherever required. It has to be good and something which is in relation to Shedson UI. Okay, okay, let's move it. I would say slash apps.jsx. Okay, we are using, let's just say, and the back end we have this generate function. We are using generate function as our backend for it. And meanwhile, I can do is I don't need Gen AI here. So I can remove this. Let's just say npm I. Okay, so this is done. Opus is working on this. Let me just remove this. By the way, Opus is 3 times more costlier than Sonnet or any other thing, which is also why it is very good. I use it rarely when I need to give it a large context, which is why it is very good when you have complex and large context. So Claude Opus is very good in that. Okay, let's wait for this to complete. Mhm. Okay, it says it has done the changes. Yeah, so we have two options here: create slide or create generate image. uh, the create slide slash generate image can be a drop down for the user, and also make sure that we are using stack query to ensure we don't call the backend multiple times. Okay, by the way, these looks good. I think this is why Opus is very good in relation to making these kind of changes or these kind of UI changes. If you see, this also is a little better. And okay, by the way, there's no point of me coding this entire thing. Doesn't make sense, because as I said, there's an AI revolution is coming, or it has come. uh, so most of the code in the future times will be AI based. It doesn't make sense for me to go and code, at least on the UI part. The backend is something I had already done. This part, the reason being, I wanted to do this for testing purposes. So I am doing the front end and the add-in part for you, and let's see if how far we can go with this. Okay, this is still thinking. I think coming on to my part, see, this add-ins is good. The reason being I'm a little bit sticky on add-ins is because of the last time I made the Excel and this time creating PowerPoint, because there's definitely a gap in the market. The second thing is the customer base of Microsoft is very huge. If you are able to tap into this, I think it is quite the best that you can do. Okay, so the quick actions I can remove. Yeah, this is working fine. So quick actions I can remove from this backend source. Let's go to components app.jsx. Okay, let's go to quick actions. We don't need quick actions because we have already put in. Yeah, so reset activity is fine. Gallery and saved and all this is fine. Profile, everything we can do it later. uh, so generate image. I think, can you make the theme and styling more professional and something that works with enterprise clients? uh, in app.jsx. The reason I'm changing the theme is black, or this kind of a theme is something that gives you an impression that it is created by AI, even though it's created by AI. But I don't want to give that impression to the users that it is created by AI. So create slides and create image. Okay, we will start with image. Let's say how that works first. Okay, while this is happening, what I can do is I can just go in here. This is for our trading sheet. I will do this. I will just change the color of this to something more red, I think. And this is fine. And I'll just do an export this part to projects, banana add-in, assets, logo field, replace. So while this is happening, let me go to new. Okay, how did I do this? Image resizer node.js. Let me check this. uh CLI is resizer CLI. I think this was the one that I used last time. So what we'll do is use this input is, what is the input? Okay, let's just put input as logo underscore. Let me just remove this. This is not required. fil.png to icon 16.png, width is 16, height is 16. So let's do this for, why this is not working, man, why? Okay, 32. Okay, let's just do once this cd assets. This is done. And why this not coming? 64. Let's just say 64. I think I will create a script or something for this. 128. Yeah. So let's do this. Okay, cool. Now it says it has done this. Let me check this, and yeah. This looks perfect, I think. Yeah, I think this looks good. I want this to be I want the image and slide toggle to be dropped down so that it doesn't, I think, let's let it be. Okay, fast and you describe your image. Create an image of a boy on a beach, like something like that. And let's see, generation failed. Okay, I know why it failed. What I will do is this is done. Let's say code. So we are in the, let me just increase the size. Let me do debug. Yeah, so this is working now. Let's say, and let's just go to, let me copy this. Let me just reload this. Flash creator, and okay, it feed again. Okay, let's go to app.jsx API endpoint. This is fine. Subscription. This is this is your, and let me do is, and we just put this here, and yeah, so let me do a restart. Let's just do a reload. It's not showing up. Let me restart PowerPoint again. Okay, I need to debug this. MS add-in PowerPoint, enable debugging on Mac. Let's just do true. And let me restart this. So don't save PowerPoint. Let's go to blank. Inspect elements. Console. Can't find variable process. Why this is not working? Let's just give it to Sonnet. Check why. Okay, I need to do a web config. Okay. API, yeah, it's fine. So let's do one change, and Yeah, so now it's coming fine. Cool. So need to flash, create an image of a boy on a beach. Did something happened? Network. Let's just see network here. Okay, load field. Load field. Okay, let me just remove this. Let me just keep everything. Clicking on generate button gives an error of generation field. Okay. What is happening? If your backend is running, my backend is definitely running. Yeah, this is running fine. Connection failed. Okay, let's check course. Okay, 1 minute. One minute. Okay. 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 Let's just restart. Mhm. I didn't change anything on my backend. So if I go in here, let's just do a reload. Create an image of a boy on a beach. Yeah, it's generating. Mm. Oh, good. So let me just remove the designer thing. I don't need a designer. Ah, okay, this looks good. But I think in my generate, okay, okay. This is our config. Config is fine. We don't need config. It's model.js. JSON number of Model chain flash preview fields. Providers Google, Azure, OpenAI, seed stream. Okay, I think I will stick to this thing. Okay, a few things I need to do now is uh, we need to make sure that we are capturing all the parameters for different models defined in generate.json. Also, we can segregate app.jsx into different models for better management. Let's wait for this. Okay, recent activity header generated results. What did he create? Models, create slide, create presentation models, inspect ratios, one image, three image, quality standard, allow all, and this and that, providers and all. Cool, because cool. Let's just wait for this to complete. Cool, it has refactored it, so it will be easier for me as well to manage, because I don't want every code to live in just one file. So it's running fine. Okay, advanced options, aspect ratios, this is fine. Okay, one image, two image, three image, four images. Discard, add reference. Okay, uh segregate the references references from app.jsx as well, wherein the user either can copy the image from clipboard, or it can drag slash upload the image as reference. Also ensure that okay also ensure that we adhere to the number of reference images allowed, reference which is allowed. We adhere to the number of reference images allowed as per model capability. Yeah, so let's just wait for this. Okay, let's wait for this. Okay, so this is done. Next thing that is very important for me, I need to ensure these need to ensure the state, and I don't think model limits us. It's 10 10 10. I will check this. Okay, I need we need to ensure the state and life cycle of the add-in is properly managed. For state, okay, for state we can use the jot AI and for lifecycle management, so that even when the ad reloads we get to the last state, please use local storage for that. For state we can use the chart AI in atoms. In atoms, and for lifecycle management, for lifecycle management, okay, lifecycle management, use the local storage to get to the last state even when the app reloads. Okay. Okay, let's wait for this. Okay, let me just restart this because we have changed a lot of things now. Cool. So it shows different options, AI models, aspect ratio, and the number of count that you want. Reference images is something I can give. Okay, advanced options are there. Okay, let's say if I want, let's get, create a person standing standing on the cliff of a roof. You can just give this road, okay, roof or whatever. Okay, let's just say road. Let's say generating. Yeah, generated results. Okay. Yeah, so this is created. It looks like a little. I don't want designer. Cool. The winds generated results. Okay, this looks good. Insert to slide. Yeah, so we get this recent activity as well. Just view all is not working. So new creation is fine. Okay. And I can say is that let me just keep this entire thing. Generated results app.jsx recent activity, not recent activity, generate result, generation error, yeah, generation form. So generate. Let's just use sonnet. We can show the generated text below the uh, generate button so that it's easier to read and doesn't show that in generated results, wherein we will show only the generated image there. Okay. Okay, let's just take this again. Just reload. Generate. The reference images option should be beside the generate button, wherein it should be wherein the UI should be visible only when reference images are to be added by the user. So we can change this part. Sorry for that. Yeah, so add reference. So UI gets the generate button. So we get this as an option. Cool. Now this expectation all. Okay. Add reference. Okay, what I will do is get a reference image. Uh, User image and splash. Okay, let's take one of the image. Yeah, let's take this one. Okay, so one way is I can copy this and I can say just add reference paste, no image found. Okay, let's say if I copy this, paste, yeah, now it works. So let's say drag and drop. Yeah, works fine. Upload, downloads. images. Yeah, it works fine. Okay, make the person stand in the reference image on a beach site. Okay, maximum image reference images reach for this model y. No idea. Okay, it worked, by the way. Mhm. When UI change I can do is say, let's say once the generate image option is clicked, then we can hide the uh, upload section and show only reference images when there are when they exist. Okay, so this is one thing. And once the generation is done, show the toast or sonnet to tell the user about generated or if there is any error. So let's wait for this to change, and then we can make this a little up, and then we can add the option to do edit this image or something. And let's say insert. Yeah, insert works fine. Okay, let's wait for this. I think one problem would be to the placement of this image, but I think user can do it directly also, this part. This is working. Let me fix the reference image component. Let's just reload. So perfect. Now let's add a toast to inserting images to PowerPoint. I think Q3 marketing deck. Why this is okay. So this is done. Let's just say a reload. Let me copy this and say I want to paste. Yeah, so make this person stand in a, I think, in a deserted, I think deserted land, we can say. Let's just do a generate. Yeah, so reference images is coming, and yeah, so this worked fine. Anyhow, we can make, yeah, this is also showing up. Good. This I can change, or okay, so this looks fine. I need to add enhancement option here. I think let's go to stitch here, define images. Let's just use this as one of the option. No, I think what I can do is, yeah, I think one thing I can do is, instead of showing the generated image here, I can show the generated image and describe your image here. Yeah, because this is standing out differently. Yeah. So let's skip to Opus because that is better. Let's go to form. I want to show the generated result on top of the text input in generation form, so that the user can view the output instantly. Also add a small button of insert on the bottom right, which users can use to insert the image. Okay, so now it will show up as generated image here. So it should insert. Yeah. New creation and all recent activity. On the generated image, show a secondary button of enhancement, when which on the click makes it a reference image for the next generation. Okay, so this is done. When click enhance, this is fine. Now the recent activity, we are saving the, 1 second, sorry for this. The last output of the image in the local storage, so we need to show it in the recent activity up to 10 images. We store only 10 images of the generated images and show those 10 images in the recent activity. Okay. Okay, up to 10. Let's wait for this. So let's go here. Okay, 1 minute. I need to take. Okay, sorry for this. This I had to take. Uh, okay, this is not working. So what I can do is I can remove this new creation kind of a thing. Okay, let's just do one thing is inspect element, go to local storage. Let me just remove this entire thing and let's just do a reload. Okay. Uh, create an image of the Taj Mahal on water with a natural landscape, something of that. Let's just get an image of Taj Mahal. Let's just do this. Yeah, so it has been created. You enhance it or you insert it. Okay, by the way, it's not really different than what we are already using, but it's fine. So we got the image here and recent images, activity log. We really need to show activity log. Okay. Okay, just the generated text has to be a single paragraph below the generate button and not as separate components of the generated results. Let's just stay here. Okay. This is done. Let me reload the dev server. Okay, so recent images we got, and cool. I think this is fine, and I can create an image of the create an image of the um can say create an image of a person doing or writing code, something like that. Just click on generate. Yeah, so it's generated text. Okay, cool. So let's just do enhance. We got the reference. Use the reference image and show the face of the person working on the table, something like that. Say generate. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't know where he put the he put the face on the laptop. It's fine. It this is how AI is, like this is how it's not accurate, and people truly understand that. So this is done. What I'm thinking of doing is one more test wherein we just give one more image. So we have this. Let's just take some beach image. Yeah, let's see this one. Let's just put here for testing purposes. So what I'm gonna do is let's go here. Let me delete this. Let's delete this, and let's just remove any reference. And let's say I want this as reference. Show the person in the reference image on the beach provided as reference. Let's wait. Yeah, cool. We got the exact same thing that we were looking for. Okay, so I think this is working well. The image generation part, I want to focus on now on the slides, because this is something this activity log and something I can make better later on. I can create a separate tab. I don't think we need activity log here. This much UI is perfect, I think. So uh, so image generation is working fine now. A few things I can also do is I can just make this better. Mhm. Enhance, supposedly select enhance. Yeah, so this is selected, and let's just remove this and just, yeah, so people can figure this out, it's fine. So I can, yes, that's fine. So this is working great. Now I need to check the Gemini API. Gemini 3.0 image PPT. Okay, let's say presentation. This is Gemini 3 Pro. So I think I don't need Imagen Flash Preview 2.5 Pro. Yeah, so basically this is way good. Like it gave a lot of reference images: 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so something like this can be done. See, definitely 3 is the most highest. uh, Image pro image, so it's 2.5. And this, I need to recheck these models. Okay, but the thing is, how do I differentiate image with slides? At the moment it is creating both. Mhm. Okay, let's just integrate image 3 pro. So we have only two models for image generation. I can remove other ones. I think I don't need that. Nano Banana and Gemini 3 Flash in these things. And they have image gen also, which is a high fidelity image able generated listing image from text files or include a synthetic watermark. Okay. Okay. This model size for defined and here this is we have 3 image pro. Limitations and everything is here. Okay, now let's say 3 pro image preview. So we have 3 flash. Inputs is these. Output is text. Text we don't need. Image and text, you need this. Inputs are image and text. Okay. Uh, okay, so we need this 3 pro image. So Nano Banana. Okay, what I can do is I can focus on these two only. I will keep opus. I want to focus on I want to focus on Gemini 2. Flash on the models of Flash and Gemini 3 image preview, which are based on the documentation below. Make sure that our parameters config and everything matches the capabilities of both the models. Okay, let's wait for this. Okay, so we have multiple options here in the flash. I am not sure about this. Is fine. Aspect ratio and count, by the way. Let's see. Okay, now I just need to do something which is uh, this is fine. uh, Nano Pro 3, Nano Banana Pro 3, image generation. No, it's presentation slides. Okay, by the way, they have this Nano Banana Pro in Google Slides, but we don't have this in we don't have this in how to create beautiful presentations. Side decks are under all R2 users. Another favorite show too. Okay, I think I cannot show this here. So for this reference purposes, mhm. Okay. Good. Now need to think of how to do it for uh, to think of how to do this for our slide section. Now we need to define our slide section, wherein we need to make sure appropriate context settings extra are provided to the model to ensure that we create a PowerPoint slide accurately. Uh, we might need to give system instructions as well to the model on how to create the PPT and PPT for the user, based on the user requirements. Make necessary changes for the slide section, and okay, let's just wait for this. Okay, so we are thinking of implementing the slide sections now. Slide sections, wherein it will create slide. Okay, it's changing. One slide, three slide, 10 slides, slide content, slide styles, text heavy, slide color schemas, auto detected blue theme, dark theme. Okay, slide in system instructions, build slide prompt. Okay, so basically it's giving how you want to create the slide. uh, okay, okay, let's wait for this and then we can check the slides here, then generate images for each slide. Okay, okay, it's doing changes in the backend for slides specifically, because the generation type is slides, then you have to put the number of slides and number of things that we want to do. And the Google, yeah, there's a system instruction we give for slide generation. Okay, let's wait for this. Everything looks good. All changes have been done. Okay, let's just reload this. I would say generate a slide on the history of Taj Mahal. Make it, I would say, make it interesting and story like, supposedly. Let's use pro image, 3 slides, style, creative, content focus, visual heavy, it's auto text. Let's just do this. Mhm. I think it will take a lot of time because generating each image, I need to check if streaming is allowed in these models. If the streaming is allowed, then we can let's see if the streaming. I don't think streaming is allowed. Yeah, I don't think. Let's just wait. Mhm, mhm. Okay, this is taking a lot of time. Okay, man, this is taking a lot of time. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so executed. Okay, so I'm getting an error that okay, it's saying that it's taking a lot of time. Is it that time consuming? That I'm not sure. I will do that. Okay, check the Google Docs and 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 check if web uh, streaming is allowed, so that the user is shown something as it comes. So let's do streaming based responses for this. Okay, it says it has done it. Let's just reload this entire thing. Let me also reload this thing just to be sure. Okay, in the 3 slide, let's take one slide, create a visual heavy. Okay, it's just to generate. Okay, it says it has generated. Where it is? Uh, okay, I cannot see it, and I need the generated output slash image is not visible after it gets completed. The text is visible but not the generated image. Okay, let's just fix this first. Okay, it says just reload it. Okay, let's do one more generate. Okay, I don't see anything. Let me just to restart this backend. Let me also restart this. And the can do is I can just do quit, and let me just copy this. Don't save. Go to PowerPoint. Go to a blank this. Let's go here. Yeah, so we are getting this. So not Taj Mahal if we want to give the history of uh, history of Mahatma Gandhi. Let's see. Make interesting and story like. Okay, let's just do generate. It's showing only text, by the way. I don't know why, but I only see text as the generated result and not the image. Okay, 1 second. Let's just check the inspect element. Okay, let's see if I take text receipt. Console logs are this, backend logs are okay. Information system junction for changing the model to output image description instead of actually generating the model is structurally fix image properly generate trigger image impression. Okay. Okay. So slide prompt builder to be more explicit about generating images. Okay, let's wait for this. Okay, let's wait. Okay, let's try this again. Might work this time. Okay. One slide, bro, 3 image auto detect. Okay, this is working. Let's go to this. Yeah, this is fine. Sponsor system construction 2, content length 1. I think the code is not, the code that this Opus thing has written is not correct. This is my guess. Okay. The quota has been exceeded. Okay. Spawn smaller utilities. Front end error is we got the image this time. That's fine. Okay. So let's see. Oh, by the way, I think the quota exceeded is because of Google's this thing. Okay. Looks good, by the way. Gemini pays request per image uses more visualization, then wait a few minutes trying or check your Google AI Studio dashboard for quota usage. Trust Gemini try switching to this.
Would you like me to add a fallback to try a different model? No, I don't want you to. Or it got better handling. Okay, I think this is fine. So we have done three parts now. Uh, this is not going away. Okay, quota has exceeded is fine. This I can fix on Google's cloud. This looks good to me up to now. Now I want to work on how we can, so slide images can be there, but a slide, this is actually not a slide at the moment. The reason being, I am more looking at something wherein these text, something native to this PowerPoint can be achieved. This is my goal. uh, for that I will not use Google Gemini 3 Pro image. People, if want to use that, they can go to image and generate proper images for it. For me, my guess would be that I need to create a schema of the kind of things that PowerPoint allows, whether it's text, shapes, uh, images, and different objects that you can put in a slide. So these are objects, first thing. The second thing is, so these are structures. The second thing is, uh, I need to define template of where, supposedly if I want to add text here, I would say, okay, I want a text on this side, so that uh, they look something. Yeah, so basically I want to say, if I'm putting a title, then I would say something like, okay, this is title, and it, title always makes sense that it should something here, title. So this is the place that I want, it will be X and Y or something, and then I need to add subtitles. So subtitle makes sense to put somewhere like this. So this is my guess of how I want to have presentations. So I two things now: the objects that MS Office supports, which is text, shapes, Google, images, whatever that we need to create. The second is, at the moment we are writing describe your presentation here. I want a way that we can select a text, and we put the text from this to here automatically. This is second thing, and this is second thing, and the third thing is, how then, once I have defined template of how I want the presentation, the objects that the present this PPT supports, so I create the schema of the two and tell the model to give me text and images in a certain format in that specific template, so that I can put those right here in my PPT. So this is the next part I need to come. So this is the next part I need to uh, instead of doing this, see, what I'm thinking of doing is, so image generation, I can give a drop down whether you want normal images or you want slide like images, and I can create different tab that will focus primarily on creating slides which are native to something like R, uh, something that we can use directly in Excel. So this is what I can think of. uh, I need to do some research now, increase this quota limit as well. I might do a second part of this after some research uh, on this. But I think up to now it's really good. This is something we can also put on the add-in. And this add-in is something we can also put on Microsoft. It will be approved. You can make money off it. I can put the subscription and everything in this. But I think my aim is to make more native PPTs, which Copilot is not doing at the moment. So this is my next aim. So I will do some research and let's connect on part two. And oh, cool. Nothing else. Thank you. Bye.